Welcome to Copenhagen, a city that feels like a living fairy tale. With its cobbled streets, vibrant harbors, and centuries-old palaces, this capital of Denmark invites you into its rich history and innovative spirit. Today, we'll travel through time and across this enchanting city, exploring the stories that shaped it into the global gem it is today. Copenhagen's origins stretch back to the 12th century, when it was known as a small fishing village on the shores of the Rosenborg Strait. The name Copenhagen, meaning merchant's harbor, reflects its rise as a trading hub in the medieval period. By the 15th century, under the rule of King Christian IV, Copenhagen became the heart of the Danish kingdom, a city of art, science, and innovation. But the city's story hasn't always been smooth. From the devastating plague of the 18th century to the British bombardment of 1807, Copenhagen has endured challenges that tested its resilience. Yet, it has always been rebuilt, becoming not just a center of trade, but a beacon of culture, design, and sustainability. Whether you're planning your next adventure or simply curious about Copenhagen, keep watching and don't forget to hit the subscribe button for our daily updates. Nyhavn, the iconic harbor. Nyhavn is perhaps Copenhagen's most iconic postcard view, but it wasn't always the cheerful canal you see today. Built by King Christian V in the late 17th century, Nyhavn was a bustling port filled with ships and merchants. For centuries, however, it was also a rough and tumble neighborhood frequented by sailors seeking food, drink, and entertainment. A surprising story hidden in these colorful facades is that of Hans Christian Andersen, Denmark's most celebrated author. Andersen lived in several houses along Nyhavn, penning many of his beloved tales, including The Princess and the Pea. Today, Nyhavn's lively cafes and canal tours offer a chance to step into history while soaking up its vibrant present. Rosenborg Castle, a royal treasure trove. Rosenborg Castle isn't just a royal residence, it's a time capsule. Built in 1606 by King Christian IV, this Renaissance masterpiece was intended as a summer retreat. But it became much more, a symbol of royal splendor and the site of countless historical moments. One fascinating anecdote takes us back to 1801, when British forces attacked Copenhagen. Amidst the chaos, Rosenborg Castle safeguarded Denmark's crown jewels, including the dazzling crown of Christian IV himself. Today, visitors can marvel at these treasures and explore rooms frozen in time, from the opulent Knight's Hall to the King's private chambers. CopenHill, sustainability at its peak. CopenHill is a symbol of Copenhagen's commitment to a sustainable future. Officially called Amager Back, this power plant turns waste into energy, reducing the city's environmental footprint. But what makes it truly extraordinary is what sits on its roof. A ski slope, hiking trails, and even a climbing wall. This fusion of utility and recreation embodies the Danish philosophy of finding beauty in functionality. It's not just an architectural wonder. It's a statement of how cities can balance progress with environmental stewardship. Christiansborg Palace, political and royal hub. Standing at the heart of Copenhagen, Christiansborg Palace has been the epicenter of Danish politics and monarchy for over 800 years. Its structure, completed in 1928, houses Parliament, the Supreme Court, and the Prime Minister's office. But dig deeper, and you'll uncover a labyrinth of history. Beneath the palace lies the ruins of Absalon's castle, a fortress built in 1167 by the city's founder, Bishop Absalon. Visitors can explore these medieval remains, walking through the very foundations of Copenhagen's story. Kastellet, a star-shaped fortress. Kastellet, a pentagonal fortress, was built in 1626 under King Christian IV to protect Copenhagen from naval attacks. Its star-shaped design, a marvel of military engineering, allowed defenders to cover all angles against intruders. Despite its military origins, Kastellet today is a peaceful retreat, perfect for a leisurely stroll. Copenhagen Opera House, a modern marvel. The Copenhagen Opera House is a masterpiece of modern design. Gifted to the Danish people by shipping magnate Maersk MC Kinney-Møller, it opened in 2005 and quickly became a landmark. But it's not just its exterior that impresses. Inside, state-of-the-art acoustics make every performance unforgettable. Its location, directly across from Amalienborg Palace, connects the city's rich history with its artistic future. Tivoli Gardens, a whimsical wonderland. Step into Tivoli Gardens, and you'll feel like you've entered a dream. Opened in 1843, Tivoli is one of the world's oldest amusement parks, yet its charm remains timeless. Tivoli is not just for thrill seekers. It's a cultural treasure where art, music, and nature create a magical experience. Whether you're enjoying a ride, attending a concert, or simply taking in the beauty of the gardens, Tivoli promises unforgettable memories. Frederik's Church. Frederik's Church, also known as the Marble Church, is a stunning example of Baroque architecture. Construction began in 1749, but wasn't completed until over a century later due to budget constraints. Inside, the church's acoustics make it a sought-after venue for concerts. Standing beneath its grand dome, you can't help but feel awe at the craftsmanship of generations past. The Little Mermaid, Copenhagen's icon. Few symbols are as closely tied to a city as the Little Mermaid is to Copenhagen. Inspired by Hans Christian Andersen's poignant tale, the statue was a gift from brewer Carl Jacobsen in 1913. Over the years, she's weathered both admiration and controversy, enduring vandalism and even decapitation. Yet, she remains steadfast, a reflection of Copenhagen's enduring spirit. Stroget, a shopper's paradise. Stroget is more than just a shopping street. It's the pulse of Copenhagen's vibrant culture. Stretching over a kilometer, it's one of the longest pedestrian streets in Europe, offering everything from luxury boutiques to charming street performances. Copenhagen is a city of contrasts, where old-world charm meets cutting-edge innovation. From the tranquility of its historic castles to the lively buzz of its streets, it's a place that captures the heart. Which of these places would you visit first? Let us know in the comments, and thanks for joining this relaxing journey.